Inyo pong napapanood ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Enjoy na enjoy ang mga estudyante mula sa San Sebastian at Mapua na nanonood ng live ngayon sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan City. Tuloy ang ating bakbakan ng Ton Rojas kasama si Coach Alan Gregorio. We also have Roxanne Montealegre at courtside at dire-diretso. Itong si Jason David. Kaya lang bitin yung kanyang layup. Babalik ang bola sa panig ng Mapua Cardinals.
Nang hinayang itong si Bradwin Ginto, he was able to get that offensive rebound pero dumulas yung kanyang handle sa bola. Alam mo nung first quarter, itong San Sebastian had 61% field goal. Second quarter, they had 33. But a big struggle here in the third quarter, or in the third quarter, with only 22%, 0 out of 3 for jump or two-step.
Mas humigpit ng depensa ng Mapua sa third quarter. Kaya naman nahirapan sa opensa ang San Sebastian. They will try to get back in the groove as they see Ryan Costello cutting and scoring in the paint.
And that's going to be a good ploy on the part of Coach Rodney Santos. Bring that ball inside. They've been happy taking the outside shots, penetrating. Bradwin Ginto really has to be able to touch that level.
Menina tumira sa labas. Challenge ni Fabian. Wala. Rebound Ginto. Costello pinasa kay Ordoste. No look pass. Ginto sinagasaan ang depensa. Pero tinawagan ng traveling. Sayang pagkakataon. Hindi makapaniwala si Bradwin Ginto.
I'd like to see that again, Anton. Well, I felt it was a good finish on the part of Bradwin Ginto. First, this nice pass.
Nag-dribble kasi si Bradwin eh.
Well, we can check that. That expression says it all for Bradwin Ginto.
Our officials for today, Romy Mangibin, Jaime Rivano, and Eric Viray. Sa puntong ito, balikan muna natin si Roxanne Montealegre kasama ang kapatid ni Bradwin Ginto.
Salamat, Anton. Mukhang marami talaga tayong bisita from abroad. Kasama ko ngayon si Jerwin. Ay, Jerwin, ask lang namin, no, how is it like to be Bradwin's little brother?
It's kind of cool because your brother's a professional basketball player, so yeah, and he's playing with Pacquiao right now at Kia, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, I also want to ask, can you share something about your brother that the fans don't know yet? What is he like as a brother?
It's pretty cool, I guess. He gives me a lot of motivation, like playing basketball, you know, tells me what to do and that, so yeah.
Ayan, sana Anton maglaro siya dito sa Pilipinas. Back to you, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Speaking of younger brothers, my younger brother Julian is also watching all the way from Pasay City. Thank you for checking out NCAA Season 91 games. And if you're wondering kung bakit ganun ang accent ni Jerwin Ginto at yung accent ni Bradwin Ginto, they were born in Orani, Bataan. Well, Bradwin was born in Orani, Bataan, but his family moved to Australia. At doon sila lumaki. Kaya ganun ang accent.
That's right. Pero alam mo, nangangamusta ka na rin ng mga younger brothers. Si Coach Ryan Gregorio, ulit. Sama mo na rin daw siya. And of course, a good friend, DJ RD, big fan of Mapua, also enjoying this ball game.
Will we see another comeback? Nung unang naglaban, ang dalawang kupunan na ito, Mapua won via a comeback, scoring the last 9 points of the game. Ordoste, bitin yung kanyang tres. Ordoste has gone cold here in the second half, Coach AG. Biting! Ngayon naman, sumobra.
hindi na bitin no? Ay, nakapahinga na eh.
Oraime, tinawagan ng traveling. Panoorin natin itong Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo. That's an 80% Josan Limes. 80% lang yan.
Kaya hindi nga siya nagpapakita ng masyadong power. Puro skills lang. Some floaters, some jump shots. Giving that ball to an open man. This is a wide open shot. Those are shots that has to be made by the guards. Nangihinayang ang koponan ng San Sebastian with that very wide open 5-footer from Ryan Costello.
Balikan natin itong sequence na ito. Jason David, dinidikitan si Josan Nimes. Biglang lumusot itong si Ryan Costello. Nahuli siya ng ating referee. Oraime, backing down. Ginto, dinabas ang bola. Biting, lost his footing. That's traveling.
Not being allowed to take that 3-point shot. Good defense, jump or two-step. But where is the offense of Jam, which was so evident in the first half?
Jam or Tuste, hindi binibigyan ng mga opportunities para tumira. Perhaps now is the time to go back to finding Jamil Ortuste. And here he is. Umatake. Ortuste, binagsak ang bola. Kalisaan, umatras. Back to Costello. Costello, umatake. Floater over Oraime. Wala. Rebound. Justin Serrano. It's Mapua basketball. Josan Nimes zigzagging his way to the rack. Dinabas ang bola. Menina from the corner.
Well, you know, the same kind of pass that I was expecting from Ryan Costello to get Jam or Tuesday involved in the offense.
Nimes to Biting. Drives baseline. Ezekiel Biting. And Oraime is down on the floor. He's holding on to his left foot. This is not a good development para sa panig ng Mapua. Mukhang may naapakan itong si Olwell Oraime, but he's back on his feet. He's walking back to the other side. Pero panoorin muna natin itong fast play of the game. Brought to you by Smart Live the Smart Life.
Well, ito, balikan muna natin si Olwell Oraime. No, he seems all well. Okay naman siya. Okay naman daw siya. So medyo pinakabalang niya ng konti si Coach Atoy. Tapos nung sabi ni Coach Atoy, upo ka na. Hindi, okay lang ako, Coach. I'm okay.
6 minutes and 59 seconds, and the legend, the fortune cookie, Coach Atoy Ko, looking for another winning streak. Ito na ang pinakamagandang season ng Mapua under Coach Atoy Ko. As I mentioned, his first season, 2 wins. Second season, 4 wins. Ngayon, meron ng 5 panalo. He's looking for win number 6.
And of course, always supporting him is wife Monet. Itong si Coach Atoy Ko. Alam mo, naglalaro pa sa Chris pa yan. Grabe na yung suporta. And one more thing, no? Above 60 na yan si Coach Atoy. Pero alam mo, naglalaro pa yan, ha? Yung mga All-Star Games, nakukumbida pa yan. No? The legendary fade away nitong si Coach Atoy Ko. Nakikita pa rin natin yan.
Ang isa sa mga laging kinikwento sa akin ni Coach Atoy Ko, siya daw yun ang pauso ng 360 fade away.
No, totoo yan. Totoo yun.
360 fade away, Coach.
Ibang klase yun. Nakaharap sa ring, pero iikot, tapos doon na naman babalik.
Doon pa rin.
Oo. Hindi back to the basket, ha. Hindi naka-back to the basket. At saka yung moving 3-point shot, yun, Coach Atoy Ko yun.
The fortune cookie, the one and only Coach Atoy Ko, trying to lead Mapua to the Final Four as they host Season 91 of the NCAA. Full court pressure pinapakita ng San Sebastian ngayon. Nimes, umatake. Nimes with a floater. Josan Nimes, 14 na puntos na.
Kanina pa, no? Pang 6-point niya na yan actually coming from that kind of a shot. Parang nagre-ready na sa professional basketball. Hindi naman kailangan laging power play na lamang. It's gonna be open shot. Michael Kalisaan. Look who's there to get that rebound. Bumawi. Itong si Ryan Costello.
Lampas na itong si Costello sa kanyang average of 12.7 points per game. Costello with 14 points. Nimes nakalusot sa depensa. Josan Nimes. Pero tinawagan ng offensive foul.
Well, caught warding off that time was Josan Nimes. Sana hindi niya na ginamit eh. Dahil ito, balikan natin itong offensive putback na to ni Ryan Costello.
A strong move of the game brought to you by Smart Live the Smart Life. Stay tuned mga kababayan because after this match, ating mapapanood a good one. Red Lions versus the Heavy Bombers of JRU. Jamil Ortuste, ayan na naman ang unang puntos ni Jamil dito sa second half. He's got 20 points.
At kung kailan talagang importante pumutok, etong si Bradwin Ginto, tsaka to si Jamil Ortuste, I think this is the perfect time. Going to crunch time, 5:30 remaining, just an 8-point lead for Mapua.
Nimes, umatake. Nimes with a floater. And he sends that baby home again.
And I don't know how you're able, or how you'll be able to block that kind of a shot.
Fabian, pinasa sa labas. Costello, bit in. That's an air ball. Calisan with a save to the wrong man. Cross-court pass. Nimes. Buminto, pinasa kay Branya. What a setup job by Josa Nimes.
And you know, that's a broken play. Tumulas na yung bola, no? But he knew where Mark Branya was, and that would mean another 2 points. 79-67, 12-point lead for Mapua Cardinals.
Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po. Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing. Inyo pong napapanood ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Smile, you're on cam. Yes, you see yourself on the big screen dito sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Kaya naman, kung gusto nyo mapanood ang nagbabagang aksyon na handog sa inyo ng mga ballers ng Season 91 ng NCAA, just watch us every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. on your TV screens. Or better yet, come here and watch the games live sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. We have a lot of people watching us on TV. Ating colleague, si Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, ang kanyang lola, watching this game. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. At ang aking teammate na si Rich Santos, mahilig mag-crossover yan. Pinapanood din tayo. Thank you guys for checking out the game. And this is an intense one as Ortuste short on his triple.
Emphatic rebound by Mark Branya, making sure no more second chance point on the part of San Sebastian. This is not yet over, but with this big shots, the veteran Mark Branya, no, slowly but surely, no, kahit na hindi mo siya masyadong nararamdaman, he's doing a lot of things for Coach Atoy.
Costello, inside pass. Quito, bothered by the defense of Allwell Oraime. Agawan para sa loose ball. Calisan picks it up and scores.
Not giving up on the play. Ito si Michael Calisan. No, they still have a chance, but they've got to make the big stops. Below the 4-minute mark of this ball game.
Inside drive. And a foul called as Stephen Q absorbs the contact. Foul is on Bradwin Ginto. Ika-apat na foul na yan ni Ginto. Hesitation move by Stephen Q, faking a pass to the corner. Dumiretso sa ring at nakapuntos.
You know, again, from the just a 3-point shooting Stephen Q in the first round, you see him finishing here with a lot of power moves. Sayang yung laki ng katawan niya, no? Kapag hindi nagagamitin nga naman sa mga ganong klase mga layup. And that's going to be 6 points in the last 2 minutes. Coach Ed Cordero telling them, you have to find where Jam or Tuesday is. He cannot even take that open shot.
23 points for Jamil Ortuste to lead all scores. Wag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po Season 91 ng NCAA. Ayan na, mga estudyante mula sa Jose Rizal University waiting for our second game ngayong Huwebes at magbabangga ng Heavy Bombers at ang Red Lions, 5-time champions, San Beda College. Pero eto muna, Mapua trying to complete another win and duplicate their win against San Sebastian in the first round.
And you know, this is where the difference of the points of Jam or Tuesday is. In the first half, 6 out of 9 when he started the ball game, 67%. And since then, ito nga, 2 out of 8, 25%. Pero more importantly, itong last 4 shots niya, dalawa doon ang natikada or na-shoot ditong si Jam or Tuesday.
5 3-pointers in the game for Jamil Ortuste. But ang tanong, may bala pa ba na binaon itong kubunan ng San Sebastian because they are down by 11 right now.
Well, still plenty of time remaining. Still 3 and 14. That's going to be 5 fouls. That's going to be big. Somebody was much needed in rebounding. Bradwin Ginto is out of this ball game with still 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining.
Bradwin Ginto, the number 2 rebounder in the NCAA, has fouled out. So that's bad news for the San Sebastian side because the number 1 rebounder, Olwell Oraime, has only a Jason David na nakalisaan to box him out. Stephen Q, nalibre sa labas. Rebound Ortuste. Kailangan na makapuntos ng San Sebastian. Costello, binalik kay Ortuste. Back to Costello. Costello to Kalisaan. Kalisaan, baseline jumper is good. At sumabit itong si Branya.
And these are the jumpers made being tasked by Coach Rodney Santos, Michael Kalisaan. Huwag ka na mag-hesitate. Kailangan mabilis tayong makashoot. Although there was a challenge, sumabit. Good call by the ref. And 1 para kay Michael Kalisaan.
Michael Kalisaan, second playing year, kanyang idol, si Pau Gasol. It's rare that you hear somebody say na Pau Gasol ang kanyang idol sa power forward position. Michael Kalisaan ang pambato ng Santa Rita, Pampanga. Also elevated from the San Sebastian Statlets High School basketball program. Approaching the final 2 minutes of this game. Mapua 5 and 5 sa team standing. San Sebastian 3 and 8. Imes fires from beyond the arc. Too strong. Branya with the offensive rebound. Menina. Too strong. Branya pa rin na nakakuha. Teka, naagawan. Michael Kalisaan with a steal. Costello goes baseline. Ortuste lets it go. Too short. At babalik ang bola sa panik ng Mapua.
Not giving up on the play. Ryan Costello, sayang. But not being able to hold on to that ball. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. First time we saw them, no? Actually, this is going to be the second time. Half-court trap being shown by San Sebastian.
Tandaan natin, sa first round matchup, Mapua scored the last 9 points of the game. San Sebastian did not score in the final 2 minutes. They need a reversal of that situation today. Nieles, bitin, rebound Kalisaan. Ito na ang Golden Stags, umarangkada. Costello, right through the defense at may foul na tinawag. Costello has had clutch moments in the NCAA this season. Walang takot na sumasaksak sa puso ng depensa ng Mapua.
Well, could have been a perfect time for him, no? When he heard the whistle, dapat tinira niya na. Could have meant 2 free throws. 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining.
Pakinggan natin itong huddle ni The Slasher, Coach Rodney Santos ng San Sebastian.
Dito, short. Okay, Jason. Hi. Spencer, Ryan. Jamil, ikaw na mag-inbound, ha? Okay, Ryan. Doon ka sa kabila. Spencer, doon. Jason, shit mo si Ryan, eh. Hindi mo si Mike.
Defensive coach, man.
Coach natin. George, oh. Mike, Jason.
Ryan, Spencer!
Jason, si Mike.
Defensive man ako, defensive man.
Well, we can see here, no? Sinasabi nga talaga nito si Coach Rodney, 1 minute and 37 seconds na lang to. They have to be able to set up. Very important for this play. Either they make a quick 2 or set up for a 3-point shot to make it just a 2-possession ball game. This is still plenty of time remaining, Anton.
Kalisan off an inbounds play, bitin, and look who's there for the rebound.
And that was not even 2 seconds. Just a 6-point lead. This is what I'm saying. Back to their 1-2-2, is it?
Jason David from Pampanga has a Pueva-like energy. And he gets the putback for the Golden Stags. It's crunch time. And who does Mapua go to? The captain, Josan Nimes with a spin. Josan Nimes, bitin. Nimes with the rebound, throws it out, but steps on the baseline.
And you know, since employing the 1-2-2 defense, Mapua has not scored against San Sebastian. And look at this stop. Do we see it? Ayan.
Yes, umapak sa baseline itong si Josan Nimes. Klaradong-klarado po. Isa na namang panibagong pagkakataon para sa San Sebastian na maibaba ang kalamangan.
There's gonna be another foul called on Mapua. Hand-checking foul. They want to isolate Ryan Costello. And that would mean 2 free throws. Will it be down to 5 to 4 points? Very important free throws for a guy who's been playing splendid basketball.
Costello's an 84% free throw shooter. He's got 15 points in the game. Another good game for the starting point guard ng San Sebastian, Ryan Costello.
And you have to give it to San Sebastian for not giving up. Remember, Bradwin Quinto was out of the ball game 3 minutes and 13 seconds, and it's been a nice run on the part of San Sebastian ever since.
JP Nieles to Olwell Oraime. Easy basket for Mapua.
And that's going to be big. Back to a 3-possession ball game.
At naagaw na Mapua ang bola. Nimes wants the basketball. Nimes gets it and Nimes scores. Back-to-back baskets for the top 2 scorers ng Mapua, Olwell Oraime and Josan Nimes, creating some separation. 7 na puntos na ang kalamangan ng Cardinals with 45 seconds to go. Balikan natin itong huddle ni Coach Rodney Santos.
Jamil. Coach Jason. Jeric. Ryan. Jeric. Ryan, labas. Jason. Hindi. Jason, Ryan. Jeric, labas. Ryan. Likod ka lang. Pasa mo na Jason. Jason, sa ibang pasa Jason. Mike. Sige mo kay Jamil. Jamil, report. Wala si Jamil. Dito wala si Mike.
Well, they don't have time anymore. That's why they have to really employ a 3-point shot. To at least put it down to a 2-possession ball game. But first, this nice pass to Olwell Oraime. Nice defense. And there to finish is the veteran, Josan Nimes. Are you sure he's just 80% of what he usually is, Anton?
Sabi niya, 80% lang daw siya recovered. This is his first game since August 4. Jamil Ortuste, that would have been huge, but an offensive rebound. Ortuste fires again, wala pa rin. Rebound, the number 1 guy in the NCAA, Olwell Oraime. David, meron siyang iniindang sakit ngayon. While battling for a rebound against Oraime, Nimes wants to put the nail in the coffin. Kalisan bothered Nimes. Babalik ang bola sa panig ng San Sebastian. San Sebastian, wala ng timeouts. Coach Atoy ko, meron pang 2 timeouts.
Kumbaga sa tennis, unforced error ang pinakita doon nitong si Josan Nimes. But it's no longer mathematically possible with only 19.5 seconds remaining. All that Mapua has to do here is make the stops.
Mapua sensing their second straight win to open up the second round of eliminations. ng men's basketball tournament sa season 91 ng NCAA. Coach Atoy Ko! Look at him! He's going! He is beside himself right now. He's ecstatic. Sabi nga kanina ni Roxanne, he's an emotional guy. And look at that, Coach Atoy. Ang saya-saya.
Very youthful energy being shown by the fortune cookie.
Look at the reaction.
Maganda yun.
Because in his first 2 seasons, naka-6 na wins combined si Coach Atoy Ko. 6 wins this season, matching the first 2 years, Coach AG.
Nung tumakbo siya, parang nagsasorry siya kay Coach Rodney, no? Dahil nakalimutan niya pumunta sa gitna. But of course, Coach Rodney, being the sportsman that he is, acknowledges that action by, of course, the veteran, Coach Atoy Ko.
And the fortune cookie leads Mapua to another victory, 87-78. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91 to wrap up this win by the Cardinals. Nakarating na po tayo sa dulo ng ating unang bakbakan ngayong Huwebes kung saan nanalo ang Mapua kontra sa San Sebastian. Final score 87-78. 6-5 na ang kartada ng kumparan ni Coach Atoy Ko na napakasaya sa panalong ito, Coach AG.
Well, alam naman natin, no, nung unang game, 88-86. Ngayon, 87 naman. Again, ang na-score ng Mapua.
Sweep ng Cardinals ang Golden Stag sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Puntahan natin ngayon ang best player ng ating laban at courtside with Roxanne Montealegre.
Yes, Anton. Hi, Jocelyn. Congratulations. Despite coming from an injury and having a big win from the previous game, you performed so well here. So what else can we expect from you?
Well, the 3 games I missed, I really have to, catch up. But we're trying to get this win streak going, so we have momentum going to the Final Four.
Good. And is it extra motivation that your parents came all the way from Arizona just to watch you play?
Yeah, of course, I was a little nervous because my parents haven't watched me live in a while, but of course it was extra motivation. Not just my parents, but my titas from Australia came, my ate. So I really had a lot of family here today, so it was a little nerve-wracking, but of course it's extra motivation for me.
Anton, you have any questions?
Yeah, Josan, is there something extra that you're feeling knowing that you've never tasted the Final Four in the NCAA, you're playing in your last year? What do you want to give to the Mapuan community before you finally leave to play in the pros?
What do you want to be your legacy for the team?
I mean, we haven't reached the finals in a long time, so I want to be part of that team that reaches the finals. So I think that's what I want to accomplish this year.
Well, you're just half a game short of JRU, and that's a big 2-game winning streak, no, for Josan Nimes. Well, welcome back to the second round, and you're just playing well. And we just wish to congratulate you, Josan.
Congratulations on this victory. Wala pa rin talo ang Mapua. In the second round, they improved to 6-5, Coach AG.
Well, big game for Josan Nimes coming off the bench to start the ball game, showed a lot of leadership, showed a lot of energy, and in the end, it was really a Mapua show, and they were able to sustain that kind of offense that they had since the start of the ball game.
Mapua tagumpay sa pagbabalik ng kanilang team captain na si Josan Nimes against San Sebastian. Final score 87-78, pero hindi pa tayo tapos dahil sa ating susunod na laban. It's a good one. The JRU Heavy Bombers will try to detonate against the 5-time champions of the NCAA, San Beda College Red Lions. Andre Felix, Siege Tantenko, and Vince Bustos will join you for that coverage. So stay right here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Sa ngalan ni Direk Raul De Ocampo, Roxanne Montealegre, Coach AG Alan Gregorio at ng lahat ng mga bumubuo ng ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, nagsasabing huwag po kayong alis dahil susunod na ang laban sa pagitan ng JRU at San Beda College dito lang sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing!